Hello. What if your product catalog can write its own description for all the products it has? This is exactly the problem statement I had been exploring, uh, leveraging how I could leverage generative AI to solve this problem. So here we have an open source e-commerce portal. It's a production grade e-commerce portal called Saleor. Okay, this uh, portal has a catalog of products. If you see, each of these products have certain attributes which are defined by business analysts. So each product has a name, some description, okay, and then search engine optimization parameters. So these are used for search engine optimization in the Google search results. Okay, so now if you see our problem is for each of these products which are configured, we may have different and different kind of issues with these parameters which are populated. For example, this is a product apple juice, the description is missing, okay, and then we have some default values specified in search engine optimization parameters. Okay, then we have another product, it has no description, some default strings, okay, default values. Another product, it again has no meaningful description, and again same copy pasted values in SEO parameters. And then we have another product which mentions description as TBD. Okay, so this is our problem statement, how we could leverage generative AI so that this product catalog could update its description of its products by on its own using LLMs. Here is the solution architecture. So on the left we have the Saleor stack. It has a Saleor core API which is module which is implemented in Django and GraphQL. Okay, internally it has stored all the data in PostgreSQL. In this solution, this remains untouched. So this e-commerce platform, this production grade implementation, all this code remains untouched. On the right side in the green box, this is our solution. So we have an enrichment service. In this enrichment service, we have a GraphQL client, we have a prompt engine, we have a LLM client. Okay, on the bottom we have locally running LLM Mistral 7B and 53, which is 3.8 billion parameters. Mistral is 7 billion parameters. Okay, now the enrichment service basically uses GraphQL client to query the Saleor core API to fetch the product existing current descriptions, okay, and SEO parameters and all the relevant information which we want to update. Okay, then the prompt engine basically it creates it has a system prompt, and at runtime it generates a user prompt which instructs the LLM, which is an instruction for LLM what LLM needs to achieve here. So we are passing the entire product attributes values plus the instructions. The LLM client connects with the LLM. All this information is sent to the LLM. Then LLM responds in a JSON format. LLM generates the proper very meaningful descriptions for each of these products, and then the enrichment service uses GraphQL to update the product descriptions in the product catalog, and all this flow is being taken care by the orchestrator within the enrichment service. Okay, so this is our solution. Let's check a demo. So right now LLM basically the enrichment service fetches the values in red is what is fetched from the product catalog. Okay, this is what we saw. There was no description for this particular product. Okay, the green part is the green text is what the LLM has generated as a description for this product. Okay, so what we passed in input to LLM was the attributes. The flavor is apple, the brand name, the category of the product. Okay, and yeah, so that's all we passed in, and then LLM generated a description, proper meaningful description based on the input on and on. So basically LLM understood what needs to be generated, a meaningful description for this product. Okay, similarly if we go for the next products, so we have we have a monospace t-shirt. Okay, and that was all the description in the product catalog, and then LLM generated a meaningful description. LLM generated the SEO description, SEO title, and created the tags. Okay, and this one is running on Mistral. So we are on the back end, we are using Mistral 7 billion parameter locally running open source LLM model. Let's go back and check what happened into our product catalog. So here you go. The description is properly updated now, and other parameters for search engine optimizations as well are updated. So yeah, that's how we could leverage LLM to basically automate these descriptions to be updated in product catalog. Thanks for watching.